to the buttons. Here the left upper one, it's menu select. I will show you short after. Here, in the second column, in the right upper corner, it's the manually jog button. Also here, by pressing a soft key like that, also you can change the operating mode to manually jog. Okay? Here, left counterclockwise, clockwise rotation. I mean, the symbol here has nothing to do with the spindle. It means you can go back one step, or you can go further one step. Okay? If it's black indicated, then it's in use or able to use. Okay? So far so good. It's you have a lot of functions you can use that. Okay? Here, this is the indication of the virtual keyboard. Normally we don't use it. It's not active normally, here in that mode. And also here on the right you have a calculator. So you can open here a calculator if you like and close it. Yeah. Here the I button, this symbol here, it's very important. It's occurring here as a soft key on the screen. And also you have the same hard key available on your keyboard. Remember, ASCII keyboard is on the top located. In the left down corner of the ASCII keyboard, you have an arrangement of 4 buttons. And in this quadrangular area, in the right upper position, also here you have the I button located, okay? And what means I? It's therefore very important. It means information. And information means independent. You write a working program. You like to have additional information to a cycle. You like to know detailing what's the function of a parameter, machine datum, whatever. If you press the information button, you will get a pop-up window indicated, and this window is solving a lot of requests and problems. Okay? So therefore, this is a very important function. Okay? So far, so good? Hello guys, do you hear me?
Yep. Yes.
Okay, thank you for your response. Now here in the right down corner, it's also a very interesting symbol. It's a camera. Yeah? We put it in especially for you guys. Your country is the USA. And you know, USA has one important thing we don't have in Europe, that's Hollywood. And so therefore, here we have a possibility installed, like Hollywood is watching you. That means when you click to that button, look, geez, we call it Hollywood is watching you. A camera symbol occur in the center of the cinematic screen. What means that? Now you did a screenshot. Okay?
I just want to say that Byron actually lives in Hollywood.
Okay, no, it's only a joke here, a common joke here. In our area, we say when somebody press the button, or so we call it Hollywood is watching you. By the camera symbol occur here on the screen too. Okay, please on that step, do not forget the second possibility. Maybe you know that. If yes, tell me what's the second possibility to prepare a screenshot. Always independent. The camera symbol is visible or not. What's the shortcut?
Is it Shift P or Shift S?
No, not Shift. Control P.
Control P.
Control P means print screen. Okay. On every solution line controller, independent how old is the system. But remember, please, if it's a really old system, so the place for saving the screenshots is different to the actual version. Okay? Let's say by Slimline, Ergoline, Smartline 1, the place for saving screenshots was totally different to the actual one. Okay? Also, therefore, it's a totally different structure of control unit, and so also the saving passes inside, it's also different. Okay? configured. Okay, so far so good. But the shortcut works always Control P. Good. So
Sounds
now,
good.
sorry, one question. Yeah.
No, I just said it sounds good.
Sounds good. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Also, when you look short together with me here in the black area, in the right upper area here, in the right upper corner of the Silos screen, in the same line, Silos is written. So you see here the indication of the actual date and time, and also here you see the designation of the inserted key. In my case is E-mode service. Okay, so also here you can see when I unplug it, I pull it out and replace the standard one after the recognition happened. So you see here the indication of the actually ID number of the inserted smart key. Yeah, you have not to take out them to check it. It's indicated here. And also, let's say key mode 3 means we have 3 machine operating modes available. Remember here to that screen. Why not? Yeah, now I am too fast. Good. Now available here, you see now 3 bars. Yeah, so that means 3 operating modes are available. So that means here the designation key mode 3. And when you look to the front face, to the front face, so you see there you have 3 white bars. Okay, if the key is new, the white bars are really white. Yeah, maybe after 1 year they are also black. Yeah, okay. That means the designation here of the key mode. In front of this indication line, you see here 2 green LEDs. These LEDs are only indicated, available if you have the Silos version 006 dot something installed. All the Silos versions before, they don't have this facility included. And what it means, this LED indication. Internally with the Silos system, we have internally, let's say like, I hope it's correct, file-based system. Is this correct? The designation, file-based system? Like Acronis. You know Acronis? It's a Microsoft tool. Acronis, you know that? I think we call it file-based system. Makes no matter. Okay, we have internally such a data system running, and so this is called CDM, Silos Data Management. This is the upper LED referred to. And what it means that sometime, let's say, if the Silos software itself gets crazy, nothing works, it looks like everything is freezed on the screen, so we cannot know what's the reason. Is it the Silos data management, or is it the HMI operate software responsible here for the soft gray screen for the whole content? So only by after they introduce these LEDs, if this LED is changing to red, so then we know, okay, the reason is internally the Silos data manage is crashing like that, okay? And also then if the LED is red indicated on this standard screen, and you put on your finger close to that LED, or you put on the mouse, so then for 2-3 seconds, a message window is popping up and telling you the Silos data management crash. Okay? So far so good. But now, in case of the green color is visible, and you put on the mouse and you click there, nothing occur. Why? Green is telling you everything well. What should be indicated? The color is telling you the situation, okay? So far so good. The lower LED here has a different function. This is the so-called UDI server. What it means that UDI, have you heard it before? UDI server? Okay. The Silo software, it's showing us here a lot of information, a lot of icons, and also to change the color of an icon or to indicate another function or to show us now the use of a specially function like cycle 800 here or the hand panel or whatever. The Silo software has to take the information from the NC software package, from the PLC software package, and also to tell the Silos software in which range must happen, which indication on the right time. Also, the Silo software must be in connection with the HMI operate software package. And now, when you know a little bit about the software run in a system, so then you know every such a package has a different cycle time, different sequences. And Silos cannot only knock the door, hello, I need an information, now I need it very urgent, yeah, and so on. No, that's not possible. And so therefore a tool is installed, the so-called UDI server, and the UDI server is taking and collecting all the information for the whole control unit. And if the Silo software need an information, the Silos can take it out immediately, okay, to initialize his own system, okay? And all the other software packages, they wrote in this UDI server system the information when it's the time to do that, yeah, depending to the cycle time, like that, okay? So let's say like this is the UDI server, it's like a center point, yeah, for distributing all the informations within the control system. So, and now the second green LED here show us the UDI server is still working correct, okay? Also sometime in the past it could happen, the UDI server is crashing too, maybe overload or wrong code or whatever else is the reason, yeah? So then if we don't have these LEDs here, so we did not know what's going on really in the background, okay? So far so good, boys, on that step? Regarding this indication, okay, now let's have a look short to the next range. When we click now here to menu select. So then when you look to the lower soft key bar, please do not worry about. Now we have the double high of horizontal soft key bar indicated. Yeah, that's happen always when you press menu select. What it means that now in the double high soft key bar is shown the operating modes of the NCU control system. The blue marked one on the beginning machine means this is the actually operating mode of the control system, machining. Also to this, we see here the content we talked about short before, okay? So far so good? The second one now is parameter. The third is program, then the program manager, diagnostic, setup, and DMG Mori operation. That's the text in the second line. In the first line, you see always the referred symbol to every NCU operating mode. And that means now the following: look to the symbol here by machine and look to the menu select button. Which symbol is indicated there? The capital letter M with the horizontal brackets above and underneath. When we choose another operating mode, like program, now look, which symbol is indicated. You can say now That's not the right one. Why? That's correct. That's the program manager. Program is not possible. Therefore, we have actually no loaded program for machining. Okay? So far so good. Let's say especially editing. So therefore, the program manager is active. Or when we change to diagnostic, now you see that triangular sign with the two waves in the right upper area is indicated, okay? And so that means by checking this indicated symbol with the time, with a little bit experience, so you know immediately which operating mode is active now of the cinematic control, okay? And also depending to the active operating mode of the control system, we have here also a specially function assignment of horizontal soft key bar. Okay? So far so good?
Sounds good.
Okay, and now boys, check with me. In parallel, remember now diagnostic is active. Now check with me the number of sections here on the right end of the horizontal soft key bar. Here we see, for example, now 3 bars or fields. The arrow in the quadrangular field is on the position 1. So therefore, this is the first horizontal assignment. When we click to that area with the bars, so now the quadrangular field is on the second position. So that means now this is the second assignment of functions, okay? In the operating mode diagnostic, and when we look to the third one, also here we have one function referred. Depending to the actually software, depending also a little bit to the machine type, we can also have here more or less functions referred, okay? So far so good? But this is the possibility to know exactly in which assignment level we will find which function, okay? And for example, diagnostic, also we have here the alarms indicated like emergency stop, and also here you see peanuts multi. You know what it means, that peanuts? When you remember, I have shown you, these are the yellow-green boxes in the middle high of the rear side wall of the control cabinet arranged, yeah? Okay? These are the so-called monitoring or safety boxes. They are specially designed to request, to check primary and secondary emergency stop chains. Okay? So far so good? Okay. Now also here underneath we have the button messages on the second horizontal soft key position, okay? Set a signal from machine power, yeah, sure, why? I press before the emergency stop button and the cabin door is open. And now have a look what will happen when I turn on the machine. So now here in the message window appear the message emergency stop is pressed, or response of machine power on 0. And by the alarm, nothing is indicated there. Why? These messages appear full automatic. That means here we have a dynamic initialization. If a reason occur, so you see an alarm or a message until the reason disappear, so then the message is gone here. Okay? So far so good? To know later on what happened on especially time, we have here the so-called button, the soft key button 3, alarm lock. And here you can see now also what happened before, which errors are occurring short before. But also here, please be so kind, check the date, yeah? The month, day, year in English, okay? That's the actually day, okay? Drives wait for power on and so on, okay? Then you can scroll down, okay, and so on, okay. This content here is kept until the memory is full, and then the oldest value will be deleted and overwritten by the most actually one, okay. It's like a ring memory, okay. So far so good.
Okay.
How much? Yeah, please. Mr. Byron, yeah.
Oh,
You have
I
a
just
question?
say okay.
Okay, good. The number of errors you can see here is depending to a parameter value. This needs working memory too. So therefore we cannot increase it to 1 million. Why? Otherwise we have not enough space to save system data, and so then the control cannot run. So normally it's activated 512 or 1024 like that, okay? Depends to the configuration. So far so good? For the moment, boys?
Yep, sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we will talk about a little bit more in detail here to the function nc/plc variable. We call it, this is our so-called input-output table. You can check here, especially data blocks. If you know the designation, you can see here the inputs, the outputs when you check out the circuit diagram. Also, you can find out inputs and outputs by using the variable list and so on. We have several possibilities. And let's say also tomorrow I will stay from 2 o'clock local time. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, or 8 o'clock in your country.
It's
Right.
about 10 o'clock a.m. here in California.
Actually. Okay, good. Yeah, so then we have a time shift of 9 hours. Germany to California, okay? Good. So now let's say again, here I will show you tomorrow morning a few details more, okay? And also let's say to another range here of diagnostic. We have to look tomorrow in detail. That's the menu version. It needs 1 or 2 minutes to indicate the full content, but we will do it tomorrow in detail. And also here, especially for the second software assignment for axis diagnostic, as well here for bus, TCP, IP, and so on. Also, I like to tell you a few important things. I hope it will be interesting and helpful for you. Okay. Only to give you a short overview what we will talk about tomorrow also. And one thing I like to show you today, again, when we click to menu select, remember we got this double high horizontal soft key bar, the operating mode setup. It's also a very important operating mode, especially also to know what's going on the control. When you look here in the standard screen of the beginning, you see here in the lower message line, key switch 3. What it means that? Now, when you look here to the side screen, you see the value 4. Okay, so that means this is the maximum access level you can have if a customer enter his smart key. More is not possible in a standard case for a customer. You have here the possibility to enter a password. Therefore, look with me to the vertical soft key bar, to the soft key 6 password. So then the assignment change once more. Now you have to press the first soft key, set password, and now you get the pop-up window indicated. And now in capital size, you have nothing to do. Caps lock is full automatic active always. Print the top secret password? You know that top secret password, boys? No.
Sunrise.
Yeah, Sunrise.
What the hell, you know that? Okay, good. Now it's clear. Good. Sunrise, you hit the input button, and now what's changing? Have a look here. Underneath in the lowest message line, you see now indicated manufacturer access level is valid. And also here now in the side screen of Silos, it's indicated the value 6. But we did not change the smart key, remember? Here the indication, available 3 modes, not 4 blinking. So that means it's still the standard smart key inserted. And independent of that, we have now the data access level 6. It means manufacturer available. Okay? And what for is it necessary? Only in manufacturer access level, you have here the third horizontal soft key indicated drive system. Also here, maybe 20 minutes, I will spend tomorrow also to show you here a diagnostic possibility for the Dynamics S120 drive system. Also, I think to give you a little bit an overview what's possible here, okay? The details, I'm sorry, I cannot explain the whole range of details here of Dynamics. Why? So we need approximate half a day, okay? So this will be not possible now in this overview. Yeah, good. And another important thing is indicated here, machine data. This we call also parameter. Here we do the completely configuration of the control system itself, as well with the assembled machine. Remember, we have a lot of different kind of machine, yeah, and also here we can adjust everything what we need to do the right adaptation, okay, depending to the machine construction. Also here you see we have several ranges of parameters, general, channel, XSMD. This will be also an important range of machine data. Yeah, you have to access many times. When you change reference point offsets, or do some automatic realignment, or configure a function of an axis, whatever else like that, okay? This is also a main range. As well, also here, a few things I will tell you tomorrow too, to control units, in-feed, and drive parameter. Okay, this is the range of Dynamics and NCU. Okay, here we have specially condition to fulfill for editing these values. Okay, to editing the values correct. Okay, can we say so far so good?
Yeah, sounds good.
I think similar, yeah, for the actual day, we are at the end. And yeah, I'm sorry for that, you know, the time is running always very fast, especially if you have such a control in front of you like Cinemeric. We have a lot of things to discuss, yeah? And also you will see when you stay here for a few weeks training, so then at the end you know much more, and so then you can remember the actually training we did today together. So then we are only soft scraping on the surface. Okay? Nothing else. Yeah, I'm sorry for that, but that's the true thing. Please be so kind, think about a little bit, and if you remember questions,